Welcome back to Aquasea Healing Frequency Podcast. I'm Meiji and I'm honored to continue this journey with you, this time flowing with the sacred cycles of nature. Living in Rhythm is a 4-part exploration of how to live, heal, and expand in harmony with the Earth's seasons. Just as the tides rise and fall, we too move through rest, growth, release, and renewal. This season, we tune into the wisdom of the wheel. Spring's awakening, summer's radiance, autumn's letting go, and winter's quiet return. Through energy, intuition, and rituals, we'll explore how to plant seeds of intention, shine in our fullness, release with grace, restore in stillness. This isn't about forcing change, it's about listening to the rhythms that already live within you. You are nature, you are sacred rhythm. Each episode is an invitation to slow down, reconnect, and realign with your own intuitive cycles, guided by Earth's wisdom. So take a breath, feel your feet on the earth, sense the seasons you're in, and let's walk this spiral path together. Welcome, beloved ones, to episode 4 of The Wheel. We have turned further into the seasons of autumn, a time of harvest, yes, but also of shadows. The fields have offered their fruits, the light has balanced with the dark at the equinox, and now the trees are releasing what they no longer need. Leaves fall, roots draw inward, the outer world begins to let go. So too within us, this is the shadow harvest. A season not just of gathering what nourishes, but of honestly asking what is complete. What has run its course? What must I lay down so something new can take root? In this episode, we enter the sacred work of release. We get honest about what we've outgrown, and we begin the composting process, transforming what once held us into fertile ground for what's next. What is the shadow harvest? When we speak of harvest, we often think of abundance. Baskets full, fields golden, gratitude flowing. And all of that is true, but every harvest also has a shadow. The shadow harvest is the gathering of what is no longer alive. It is the recognition that not every seed we planted grew, not every dream bore fruit, and not every relationship or role was meant to last. In nature, this looks like the withered stalk, the fallen leaves, the seeds that never sprouted. They are not failures, they are compost. They are the offerings back to the soil. In our own lives, the shadow harvest is the moment we get honest. What patterns have I outgrown? Which identities, roles, or stories no longer fit who I am becoming? What am I still carrying out of habit rather than alignment? This is not about judgment, it is about truth-telling. Because when we cling to what is finished, we block the space where new life longs to enter. The sacred art of letting go. In our culture, we often celebrate beginnings and fear endings. We mark births, launches, and first steps with joy. Yet we whisper about death, breakup, and closure as though they are failures. But endings are holy. They are not mistakes or losses of the path. They are initiations into deeper cycles. To let go is to trust the spiral, to believe that death is never the final word, only a passage. What works like dissolution on the surface is often transformation beneath. The seed must break apart to release the sprout. The leaf must fall to feed the soil. The ancients understood this rhythm. Samhain, the Celtic cross-quarter festival, marked this season as a time when the veil between worlds is thin. It was not only a moment to honor ancestors, but also to remember that what has passed is never gone. It is simply moving into a subtler form. The unseen world is not empty, it is fertile. It holds the seed of what will return. When you lay something down in the shadow harvest, you are not destroying it. You are returning it to mastery. You are offering it back to the soil of your soul, trusting that it will feed the roots of what comes next. This is the paradox of letting go. You release not to lose, but to give back, to return your stories, your roles, your pattern into the great compost of creation. There, what was heavy becomes nourishment. What was complete becomes foundation. What was shadow becomes seed. To let go in this way is to step into trust. Trust that life is secular, not linear. Trust that what depths will rise again in new form. Trust that emptiness is not barren, but full of unseen potential waiting to unfurl. Practices for the shadow harvest. Here are a few ways you can enter this work of sacred release. Number 1, Harvest Reflection Journal. Write down everything you have been holding this past season. Commitments, relationships, beliefs, roles. One by one, ask, does this still nourish me? Or has it served its purpose? Number 2, Composting Ritual. Take a piece of paper and write down what you are releasing. Burn it in a safe fire or bury it in the earth. As you do, whisper, I return this to the soil. May it become nourishment for what is yet to come. Number 3, release through breath. On your inhale, imagine drawing in fresh energy. On your exhale, imagine releasing what is completed, letting it dissolve like autumn leaves drifting into the wind. Number 4, shadow gratitude. Think of a pattern, role, or relationship before you release it. Gratitude turns endings into offerings. Number 5, movement of release. Stand, shake out your arms, roll your shoulders, sway like branches in the wind. Let your body show you what it feels like to release. Sometimes the body knows how to let go before the mind does. These practices are not meant to be heavy or complicated. They are simple gestures, small rituals of release that open space within and without. And when we gather them into stillness, they become something more. Let us now step together into a movement of attunement to feel directly what it means to let go. Guided attunement. What have I outgrown? If you're able, gently close your eyes. Let your body soften. Feel the ground beneath you steady and holding. Take a deep breath in and exhale slowly. Imagine you are standing in an autumn field at dusk. Around you are baskets, some filled with ripe fruit, others with husk and dried stalks. Both are part of the harvest. Both are necessary. Now, we'll use the breath to help release what is complete. Let's do the humming bee, Pamramri. Take a gentle inhale through the nose, and on the exhale, hum softly like a bee, letting the vibration resonate in your chest and skull. Again, inhale gently. One more. Bring your breath back to its natural rhythm, letting the vibration loosen what is heavy, as if shaking loose the dried leaves from your branches. Sighing breath. Now inhale deeply through your nose, exhale through the mouth with a sigh, audible, unforced, as though dropping a weight. Again, deep inhale. Letting go of something you've outgrown. With every exhale, release it all to the soil beneath you. Two more. Bring your breath back to its natural rhythm. Now ask yourself gently, what am I still carrying that feels heavy? What have I outgrown, even if part of me resists admitting it? What is ready to be returned to the soil of my soul? See it clearly, thank it. With your next exhale, imagine placing it on the earth. Feel the soil receive it, dark and rich, ready to compose it into new life. Stay here for 3 slow breaths. With each hum or sigh, release. With each inhale, receive the emptiness, the fertile space that is being made within you. When you are ready, place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Whisper softly, I honor what has been. I release what is complete. I trust what is to come. Beloved ones, the shadow harvest is not always easy. It asks for honesty, courage, and trust. But every time you release what is no longer alive, you make space for what is. Remember, every ending is also a beginning. Every release is a seed of renewal. Every shadow, when composed, becomes nourishment for the light. As the journey through the heart reminds us, grief is not the absence of love, but its continuations in new form. What we release does not vanish, it changes shape, becoming prayer, becoming blessing, becoming nourishments for the next seasons of your soul. So as you move through this season, may you have the courage to lay down what you have outgrown, the tenderness to feel what arises, and the trust to let the soil transform it for you. Let's close with 3 ohms. 1 for yourself, 1 for your loved ones, and 1 for Mother Earth. Place your left hand over your heart, your right hand over your left hand. Take a deep breath in. palms together to your third eye. I thank you for walking the sacred path with me. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. May you always stay connected, one breath at a time. Namaste. The wheel is turning. You are turning with it. You are not separate from the season. You are the season. You are not outside the harvest. You are the harvest. Welcome to the shadow harvest. Welcome to the sacred art of release. In our next gathering, we will journey deeper into the emotional body, into the energetics of grief and letting go. After naming what is no longer aligned, we will open the heart to the feeling beneath and explore how grief itself is a teacher, a current of love that carries us into renewal. Until next time, bye! Thank you for journeying with me through another episode of Aquasea Healing Frequency Podcast. May today's reflections help you feel more connected to the earth beneath you, the seasons you are in, and the sacred rhythm that lives within your soul. As we learn to live in tune with nature's cycles, we remember that healing isn't linear. It's a spiral, a dance, a deepening. If this episode resonated with your heart, please subscribe, share it with a loved one who might need it, and leave a comment. I truly love hearing how these frequencies land for you. You can connect with me on Instagram and YouTube at Aquasea Healing Frequency, or explore more healing tools and resources through my course on Thinkific. Let the earth be your guide, and may your journey unfold in perfect rhythm. Until next time, may you move with grace, grow with intention, and always come home to your center. With love, Meiji.